Mike James Rock Show.
You're watching the Mike James Rock Show.
Alright, it's Dan from the Mike James Rock Show. I've got two gents from Paris that I'm gonna, well, the band Paris, not the place Paris, and I'm gonna get you to introduce yourselves.
I'm Alex, I play guitar.
I'm Brian, I play bass.
And we're in a very unique situation with festivals where you have already played, but you're also yet to play.
Yes.
Yeah. So how was yesterday's gig?
Yesterday was great.
Yeah. I thought it was fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely great gig.
So we've been having good reviews from every band we've spoken to so far. Were the crowd nice to you? Were they cheering lots and all that sort of jazz?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very loud, very rowdy, crowd surfers. It was great. It was
Fantastic.
great. Nothing's like London. Well, the UK. Yeah.
So I imagine you guys are looking forward to playing again today and tomorrow.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Are you guys doing anything special for Slam Dunk, or is it just get the hits out there, please the fans?
I think we've just playing our set and just
music,
just playing and having everyone interact and have fun. So that's the biggest thing.
And how are you guys finding it being on a billing like this? Because I love it when we get a band like you guys on a billing like Slam Dunk, 'cause you're a bit different, shall we say, genre-wise to everybody else. Are you finding that you're getting like sort of metal kids in as much as everybody else to watch you guys?
I feel like the crowd is very diverse, which is a great thing.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and I feel like the UK, everyone is very appreciative of different genres.
Yeah.
And on any festival lineup that's diverse, so
Yeah.
which is really, really cool. So
We keep catching you on diverse lineups because it was Reading that we caught you on last time.
yeah.
And I don't think we've spoken to you guys since. I'm afraid it's a bit of a generic question, but what have you been up to since Reading last year?
Just touring nonstop, and that's that.
So are you
Basically,
guys getting tired of the road yet, or is it still?
No, I mean,
No.
we're kind of towards the end of like this tour, and then before we know it, we're gonna be doing the next record and doing it all over. So no, it's just getting going.
Love it.
So you guys mentioned the next record. Are you guys writing already, or is it a case of wait for the touring duty to be done and then?
I mean, a little bit of both. We're definitely waiting, but nothing's stopping us from writing. We're always writing and stuff, but definitely once we're off the road, it'll be our full concern. And,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, are you feeling less pressured on this album because your first one blew up? So I imagine writing the second one was a little bit like nerve-wracking. Is this one a bit calmer because it's your third? You're kind of getting into the groove of it.
Yeah, I feel like we're just going into it, just having it be organic and not really thinking about that too much.
Yeah.
Being like, we have to put out, this great record. We just want to write music we write and then play music we play, and hopefully it continues to,
It's gone down well so far, so I'm hoping that if you guys stick to what you do best, then the next one will go down well as well.
Yes.
So how long until the tour cycle's actually round out for you guys? Is this one of the last dates that you're doing?
we have maybe a little over a month left of shows before we take our break, but we go to France, we do Rock am Ring, Rock am Park.
Nice.
We had Asia, Australia, a bunch of kind of one big last stretch.
That is huge.
Yeah.
You're hitting up all of those places.
Yeah.
Have there been any standout moments of the tour so far? I mean, stuff like we love to hear the weird stories from tour life. Have you guys had any sort of weird things happen?
I'm trying to think of
weird.
recent encounters.
Florida.
Oh my god, that was only a few months ago too.
That was only a few months ago. This is very. Do you want me to tell the story? Okay, yeah. So we.
It's kinda nasty.
Yeah, so we flew from. From London to play a show.
Right after our Brixton show.
Yeah, it was actually it was at the beginning of December, and we flew from London to go play a show in Florida. And we landed, got all our gear, got everything. We got like in this big Sprinter van thing. And all of us were kind of like very tired, and we put our headphones on, and we're like waiting to get to the hotel. And I look up, and I see my tour manager, and she's like, "What the hell?" And she's like looking out the window, and I'm like, "Lisa, what's going on?" And we all look over, and there's this guy next to us in a truck, completely butt naked.
Nice. Okay. Let's see where
And
this
he
is
has
going.
a laptop in the passenger seat, and there's porn playing on the laptop.
Fantastic.
In traffic. So we're like, oh my gosh. And he's looking over at us like,
Looks at us, yeah.
I'm like, this dude has just done it all he is just like, all right, this is what can I do to top, the last thing he did.
Did he hold uncomfortable eye contact with anyone?
No, he was just like, he looked at us and he was like, nah, whatever. Like it was totally normal.
Like you're the strange one.
Yeah. He's looking at us like, why are you looking at me like that? It's like, well, yeah, you're butt naked. And it's funny because he was in the middle lane and we were in the left lane, and there was a car right next to him and couldn't see. And this guy, the guy that was, right next to his car, he looked over at me and he's like, what's going on? And I was like, he's naked watching porn. And the guy's like, well, like it wasn't a surprise, like it's a normal thing around there, but
maybe it's just like that's how you get into the carpool lane over there or something. Is you got to be naked with your laptop. You can drive wherever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, that is possibly one of the weirder ones we've heard recently.
It was very weird, yeah. We've definitely retained that, yeah.
Do you reckon that at some point it's going to appear on like some sort of red tube or something like that? Like it's actually solo bang bus or something? I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh man. This is crazy.
Well, that'd be very strange.
But yeah, that's the weirdest thing we've seen.
I would say so.
For sure.
I'm really pleased that the weirdest thing that happened to you guys on tour was outside of your own tour bus.
Yeah.
That raises up your respectability level, in my opinion, just like a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So, anybody watching this, you've heard where they're going to be. What tour bus are you guys having? Like.
Oh my god.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Well. Honestly, guys, I'm going to wrap it up quite quickly because I just don't think I can ask anything that tops that question. Do you know what I mean?
I knew right when you were like, is there anything weird that's happened on tour? I was like, yes, this is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to us. So
I'm going to be using this as a bar for every band on the weird tour experiences from this point onwards.
That's amazing.
Because I'm just not sure anybody's going to top it unless it is actually the bang bus going by.
Someone comes in and is like, what's the weirdest thing? They're like, yeah, I was in Florida driving a car, watching porn in a laptop, butt naked. And you're like, oh, you were that guy.
There was like a whole group of people watching me.
There's a whole group of people watching me. You're like, whoa, okay.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheering me up so much as well. Thank you very much. Cheers. Well, if you enjoyed my Naked Field interview with Pvris, please hit the like, subscribe and notification bell for more weird interviews from Mike James Rock Show. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Mike James Rock Show.